ddiwrnod arbennig iawn. Cewch da ni faint o luniau fannwch. Photography. One simple rule at the university. It's a very special day and you're welcome to take as many photos as you want. Pan fydd fanffer yn canu, bydd y seremonïau ar gychwyn a fe wahoddi'r gynulleidfa i sefyll. When the fanfare sounds, this means that the ceremony is about to start and guests are invited to stand. Byddwn yn canu'r emyn Ffynlandia ar y dechrau. Mae'r geiriau dudalen 9 yn y rhaglen. We will sing the Welsh hymn Ffynlandia at the start of the ceremony. The words can be found on page 9 of the programme. Yn olaf, ar ddiwedd y seremoni, gofynnir i'r gwesteion aros yn ei seddi nes bydd yr oramdaeth academaidd wedi gadael y theatr. Finally, at the end of the ceremony, guests are asked to remain in their seats until the academic procession has left the theatr. Gyda hynny o eiriau, llawer o ddiolch am y cydwrthrediad, mwynhewch weddill y diwrnod. With those few words, many thanks for your cooperation. Enjoy the rest of the day. Please be upstanding for the procession.
I want to give ask you to take your seats. Cadeirydd, is-cadeirydd, aelodau'r cyngor, teulu a ffrindiau, family and friends, staff, and in particular, and most of all, graduates. Welcome to this ceremony of celebration. And thank you for being here together to celebrate your achievement and your success. It is a particular honor for me to be able to lead this graduation ceremony today. As someone who spent my whole career in education, 20 years or so as a head teacher, it's such a pleasure to see so many people seeking to pursue qualifications and programs that will make a difference to the lives of others. Public service, people support, teaching, coaching, these are such acts of optimism. It shows that you believe in someone's positive future and you want to help them create it, to help them build that framework, to give them a chance to live a full and successful life. And it may seem a long time since you completed your awards, but I'm very glad to have this opportunity to celebrate all that you have achieved during a very difficult and challenging time of the past 2 years or so, dealing with the coronavirus and its consequences. And we wanted to ensure that we kept our pledge to recognize your success, and that is why we are holding this ceremony this evening. And graduands, you should not forget that your success in achieving your award is a result of continued hard work and commitment. Today, perhaps those difficult days, those anxious times may be a distant memory. But it is because you kept going throughout those difficult times that you can celebrate here today. This is your ceremony, so why don't we make it a joyful experience? You are all looking very serious this evening, I have to say, considering you come here to celebrate. So why don't we have a joyful day this evening so we can all celebrate together, and please enjoy it, because it's a significant achievement that the graduands have succeeded over this period of time. So let's celebrate together. And whatever you're doing at present, and no matter how old you are, you should all savor this special moment and allow yourself a genuine sense of pride. You should tell yourself, I have done well. And if you haven't done so, I would encourage you to do so now. Tell yourself how well you've done. Tell yourself how great you are. And I'm not sure, showing my age here, and probably some of you in the audience will feel the same thing. What's the right colloquialism or slang we should use at this time? And there are some of us closer to the younger generation and working with the younger generation. They might say that you are GOAT. Would that be right? Greatest of all times? Or Gucci. Apparently that means good, cool, or going well. Lit apparently is amazing, cool, and exciting. And this bemuses me. Sick is actually cool and sweet, apparently, according to what I found out. Anyway, I would say, in my language, you have smashed it. You have smashed it. You've done so well during such difficult times. And this graduation provides the opportunity for us and you to thank your family and friends and the staff, and to invite them to share in your celebrations, and for us to recognize their significant contribution in supporting you on your academic and probably personal journey as well. And I would like to thank them in behalf. Well, indeed, why don't we thank each other and celebrate each other by clapping each other? I think that was... You will know that an increasing number of our students are balancing so many professional and personal commitments while also studying. And a number of you have completed your awards through part-time study or through a range of programs that we offer in collaboration with employees and partners. But you all graduate with the skills and attributes you require to make a difference in your chosen career. And I hope as you look back at your time as a student at the university, that you can take with you the many friendships and happy memories of your time with us, even though perhaps the period of study and the way of study wasn't what you exactly expected when you started your program. But I hope that your experiences will serve you well throughout your life. You are now a part of the University of Wales Trinity St David family, and we are here for you should you need guidance and support in the future. But why not please, for a moment, to think about the successful people you know or that you have come across. What sets these successful people apart? Were they all born with a road of success already paved for them by family influence or indeed affluence? I don't think so. It's more likely that successful people have gone through difficulties and setbacks just like the rest of us. The significant difference is that most of them have one common characteristic, and that's resilience. The way we deal with challenges can determine our success. And in life, we all experience failures. We make errors. We make mistakes. And sometimes the rug is pulled from our feet. Some never get up again. But being resilient means having the courage to bounce back and take risks despite adversity and initial setbacks. And here, St David's, our patron saint's maxim is apt. Gwnewch y pethau bychain a cedwch y ffydd. Do the little things and keep the faith. And you will know in your chosen careers that each small and seemingly insignificant act can make such a difference to so many people. I believe resilience is that essential key to success, however you measure success. Resilient people are not paralyzed by obstacles that life throws their way. They tend to look back at setbacks and failures as learning opportunities to do better, and they are committed to the goals that they have set themselves. Resilience doesn't make your problems go away, but resilience gives you the ability to see past them, to find enjoyment and fulfillment in life, and to better handle stress. There's a Japanese writer called Haruki Murakami, and he has said this: once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain, when you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. And in identifying people with this key characteristic of resilience, I believe I am describing you. How you have succeeded in such challenging times, and indeed, more importantly, how you will succeed in future. When international events meant that your studies were turned upside down, as indeed was the world itself, you responded with focus, with determination, and you succeeded. And that is why you are here today. And because of all that you have gone through, so much more than any duration I'm aware of as an educator, you have clearly shown supreme resilience and exemplified the characteristics of being a successful individual. And by successful, I don't mean in any monetary sense. I mean in being the best version of yourself. Always be yourself, because in essence, everyone else is taken. And as that well-known philosopher, Oprah Winfrey, has said, turn your wounds into wisdom. Stick to your values and go forward with integrity and self-belief. You deserve it. You will know that our family, our UWTSD family, is this year celebrating our bicentenary. And over the past 2 centuries, the university has evolved, transforming our academic offering to respond to the needs of communities. These are the programs that you are studying. We are committed to educating students of all ages and all backgrounds, and by doing so, stimulating economic development in our region. We want to inspire individuals and to develop reflective graduates. And you, our graduates, will play a pivotal role in the promotion of social justice and the development of social and cultural capital. Through our learning partnerships, the university's network extends across the UK and internationally, ensuring that it brings the best of the world to Wales and in turn takes the best of Wales to the world. I am confident that you are among the best that Wales can provide and that you will make that vital and transformative contribution to communities, to society, and to individual lives. We may, or you may in turn, be heads of units, heads of departments, or heads of institutions, but we lead people. And there are so many examples at present, for good and bad, where it is so clear that people make the difference. How we behave, how we act, our attitudes and values are crucial. So we look forward to hearing of your continuing success. Your experiences, your learning, your contributions do not stop here. And I am convinced that in succeeding at such a difficult time that you, more than anybody, will continue to grow and become key members of our society. Wales will be a better place, and the lives of its inhabitants will be better as a result of your action and your leadership, your people and your society leadership. Many, many congratulations. Enjoy this evening. Celebrate. And family and friends, feel free to embarrass those walking across the stage with cheering, hollering, whatever you want to do, because we want to enjoy and recognize the success this evening. Please don't sit there quietly. And when you come across this stage, whilst trying to focus not to trip or whatever, stand tall. Feel that sense of pride at what you've succeeded. You deserve every praise for your achievements. And I, for one, will be honoured to welcome you as graduates and to celebrate with you. And therefore, may I, on behalf of the university, on behalf of the staff, thank you, I should say, for joining our academic family. And I wish you every success for the future. Pob lwc i chi gyd, a phob dymuniad da.
Gorau Awen Gwirionedd. Byddai'r hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol y cynhelir ar y 4, 5 a'r 6 o Ebrill 2022 yma'n Nhref Caerfyrddin gynulliadau awdurdodedig Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. I dderbyn yw priodol raddau bersonau da ei gair sydd trwy yfrydiaeth yn y Brifysgol a thrwy ddysg, medr a dyfalbarhad wedi teilyngu'r cyfryw raddau yn unol ag ordeiniadau'r cyrff dyfarnu, gyda phob gweddi a dymuniad ar iddynt fwynhau iechyd a hir hoedl i wasanaethu ei genhedlaeth a'i gwlad dan fendith y nef. Yna dy oleini a gyfyd mewn tywyllwch, a thywyllwch a fydd fel hanner dydd, a rhai y fyddant ohono ti a adeiladant yr hen ddiffeithleoedd. Gorau Awen Gwirionedd. The best inspiration is truth. Be it known to members of the university and to all here present that authorised congregations of the University of Wales Trinity St David are being held here in the town of Carmarthen on the 4th, 5th and 6th of April 2022 to admit to their appropriate degrees worthy persons who have, through study at the university and through learning, ability and perseverance, been deemed worthy of such degrees, in accordance with the ordinances of the awarding bodies, in the hope that they may be given health and long life to serve their generation and their country under the blessing of heaven. Then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the noonday, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Byddai'r hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol fod Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant wedi rhoddi'r awdurdod i'r athro Medwyn Hughes neu gynrychiolydd dderbyn i'w graddau fyfyrwyr Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd raddau yn unol ar rheolau'r Brifysgol. Gwelir enwau'r myfyrwyr y gellir ei derbyn i'w graddau yn y cynulliad hwn ar y rhestru preintiedig sydd wedi ei dosbarthu. Let it be known to members of the university and to all who are present that the University of Wales Trinity St David has granted authority to Professor Medwyn Hughes or his nominee to admit to their degrees students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who have qualified for degrees according to the regulations of the university. The names of the students that can be admitted to their degrees at this congregation can be found on the printed lists that have been distributed.
Anrhydeddus ddirprwy Isganghellor, cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd doethur mewn athroniaeth. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who have gained a degree of philosophy. Ruth Kate Smith. Darrell Williams. Anrhydeddus ddirprwy Isganghellor. Cyflwynaf I ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd athro yn y celfyddydau. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales Trinity St David who have gained a degree of Master of Arts. Cerys Wyn Matthews. Curtis Stephen Canna. Devian Jade Secunda Mackenzie. Melanie Sarah Warburton. Katie Julia Auld. Alexander Bryant Evans. Kelly Ann Giles. Anita Louise Harris Jones. Elizabeth Rachel Phillips. Emma Proctor. Megan Victoria Llewellyn. Gwenllian Evans. Anrhydeddus ddirprwy is-ganghellor, cyflwyna fi ti ddisgybl o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd dystysgrif ôl-ryddedig. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who has gained a postgraduate certificate. Hannah Bernadette Graham. Anrhydeddus ddirprwy is-ganghellor, cyflwyna fi ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd baglor yn y celfyddydau. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Bachelor of Arts. Nicola Elizabeth Davis. Lucy Grimshaw. Sarah Jane Gwynn. Claudia Ruth Jones. Helen Yvonne Lewis. Karen Levine Shepherd. Kirsty Louise Smith. Claire Elizabeth Thompson. Natasha Leanne Wentworth. Caris Davis. Jade Victoria Gray. Donna Jane James. Laura Ann Lynch. Melanie Jane Rowland. Lorna Rosemary Sharp. Donna Sharon Smith. Harriet Ross Wade. Lisa Marie Wilkinson. Anna Willington. Natalie Jane Wilson. Rebecca Leanne Jeffries. Libby Catherine Jenkins. Emily Jane Wiskard. Amy Bartle. Phoebe Lauren Dunn. Hannah Gillian Galland. Tessa Samantha Goddard. Katrina James. Amy Jones. Keris Ella Jones. Rachel Louise King Thomas. Andrew David Pello. Martina Pulisi. Donna Marie Walters. Stacey Lee Burgess. Rhiannon Marie Fenwick. Claire Louise Harris. Harv Seaton James. Hannah Marie John. Chloe Jane Lewis. Sophie Abigail Marjorie Nottage. Holly Bridget Page Roberts. Nikita Christine Hope Sweetland. Donna Louise Thomas. Wendy Hughes. Thomas Darren Allen Jessett. Godlove Niquella Nizimbi. Natasha Louise Oliver. Nirvana Jane Gulva Thomas. Sinead Megan Thompson. Gary Yates. Thomas David Llewellyn. Taryn Leah Williams. Anrhydeddus ddirprwy Is-Ganghellor. Cyflwynaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd radd sylfaen. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a foundation degree. Samantha Marie Francis Bowen. Vanessa Eleanor Elizabeth Besson. Tara Lindsay Cullerton. Caroline Maria Davis. Richard Glyn Morgan Davis. Emma Claire Freeman. Jessica Amy George. Sarah Anne-Marie Hill. Emma Marie Rees. Emma Louise Reeves. Nicola Spencer.
Everybody. I saw some new move there. Just the graduates, and I'll ask the officers to join me as well. Diolch. Drwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd i mi derbyrniaf chi i'ch priod raddau. By the authority of the university entrusted to me, I accept you to your appropriate awards of the University of Wales, Trinity St David.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad, dros lwydd ac yn rydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad. May your care be forever for the success and good name of our university and country.
Croeso i
Llonchiadau, congratulations, you are now graduates and ambassadors of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Right.
Anrhydeddus i'r prwy is-ganghellor, cymer y dwy UWT ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant nad ydynt yn bresennol yn y seremoni hon, ond sy'n gymwys i dderbyn cymhwyster. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I commend to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who are not present at this ceremony, but have duly qualified for an award.
Dwi awdurdod y Brifysgol am ddiriedwyd i mi derbyniaf y myfyrwyr i'w dyfarniadau. By the authority of the university committed to me, I admit these students to their awards.
Anrhydeddus i'r prwy is-ganghellor. Cyflwynaf i ti ddisgyblion o Brifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant sydd wedi ennill ysgoloriaethau'r Brifysgol. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students who have won university bursaries. Gwobr goffa Carl John ar gyfer astudiaethau mewn gwaith ieuenctid a chymuned. The Carl John Memorial Prize for Studies in Youth and Community Work. Gwenllian Evans.
Wych, Gwenllian. Da iawn ti, well done.
Wendy Hughes. Natasha Louise Oliver.
Hello, Pawb. I'm Becky, your Carmarthen Campus President. I am absolutely thrilled and honoured to be standing here today to congratulate you and to finally celebrate the completion of your degrees. I know this moment is a moment we've all eagerly been waiting for. I would like to say how proud I am of every student here who, through a global pandemic, continue to work hard. Studying in university is a challenge in its own right. You were faced with an even greater challenge, but you overcame it. And I have every belief that this generation of graduates have the resilience and skill to tackle any other challenges life throws your way. You should all be so proud of yourselves. I remember my first day meeting who would become some of my best friends. 4 years flown by like they were minutes. And I can only imagine it's flown as quickly for you all as well. We don't often stop to take in a moment before it's already gone, but I want to do that now, and I want to invite you all to do the same. This moment, right now, is a celebration of years of thought, patience, commitment, and determination. And please forgive me for sounding cheesy, but today marks a new beginning, it does. I'm so inspired by everyone who is here today, and I hope you all go on to achieve all your goals. Before I finish, I would like to say thank you to all the incredible university staff who have been pillars of support for us students, who welcomed us into this community, helped us to thrive, and now who celebrate our success. And finally, thank you to my peers, and a massive congratulations. Thank you.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Chair of Council, Council members and academic staff, and graduands. What a day of celebration, and day when we can all celebrate your success. You're a part of the family of UWTSD, a university which is celebrating 200 years. A university that has been founded on values and principles. A university which has shown through its dedication and commitment a belief and a care of its students. 200 years. What an achievement. This is where education started in Wales. Nowhere else, no other university can claim that they were the first, but we are the first. And that's important, actually, because this family, made up of Lampeter, St David's College Lampeter, Trinity College Carmarthen, Swansea Institute Metropolitan, the University of Wales, Coleg Sir Gar, and Coleg Ceredigion, form the UWTSD Group. And quite simply, it's a university that has got values. This is a university that does not discriminate against students because of the color of their skin or of their faith or lack of faith systems or of their sexual orientation. This is a university that welcomes students because of their ability and their skills and their gifts. You're up now on your own personal journey, a journey which is intertwined with the journey of this university. And that's important because each individual story, your stories, are important. They're important to you, but they're important to your families. When I see this congregation in front of me, I can see a lot of young children. What greater inspiration does a child need than to see a parent or a grandparent graduating? What a role model. What an inspiration. It is fantastic. And I'm sure there are many parents here tonight who are very proud of the achievements of their children. Possibly relieved also, but certainly very proud. And that pride shows itself. Now, that pride is important because you belong to a family and your history and your journey is important to them. But more than that, it's important to the community. There are other people who are celebrating your success and what you've achieved. And of course, these collective personal histories and stories make up a history of the community, but make up the history of a nation. And you've been called and committed your lives to helping other people. And that is vital. You will identify, most likely, in your roles, with some of the most needy people in our society. People who have been sidelined. People who have been disregarded. People who think that they're unimportant. But in your eyes, they will be important. You will value them. You will care for them. You will inspire them. And you will make sure that they succeed. Because you have succeeded, they will succeed also. We live in a society which is broken. We live in a society where people don't care about others. We live in a society where we need to see compassion, care, and support. Your roles are going to be vitally important for that work. People in advocacy, people in social care, people in education. So your responsibility is great. But it's not only is it a responsibility, it's a privilege. To care for the most vulnerable people in society is a privilege. To stand by them, to care for them, and to help them. And I'm sure you're grateful to the staff of the university. Will you please stand up? These members of staff, I don't sit down now. These members of staff have been your role models, your inspiration. You've learned a lot from them. Now it's your turn to take what you've learned, what you've gained from them, out into the society, a society that needs you badly. Your personal stories are important, because for years, when people will be looking back, they'll say on this day, yes, my mum, my daughter, my granddaughter, my grandmother graduated in the University of Wales, Trinity, St David's. We are very proud of you. What you've achieved is tremendous. You are an inspiration. You are an example. And by your dedication, you will be an inspiration and an example to others. Well done. You make us very proud. You've contributed to the life of this university. And please be rest assured that we are here for you always. Anytime you want to come back to do a master's, a doctorate, or any other degree. But if it's just for a chat, please come back, because you're an important part of our story and your story as well. Congratulations.
Receive the University Standard and Mace. A byddai'r hysbys i aelodau brifysgol fod y cynulliad hwn bellach ar ben, ac y byddwn nhw'n ail-ymgynnull yma yfori i barhau i gyflwyno graddau yn enw Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. Be it known to members of the university that this congregation is now at a close, and we will reconvene here tomorrow to continue to confer the degrees of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Hir oes i'r Brifysgol. We shall now bring this convocation to an end by singing the national anthem.